Hey, welcome into another episode of Faithful Leaders. I'm your host, Jake, and I'm here again with Thomas. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. We've all got quarter three started now. It's the first week of July. Hopefully you've got your goals set and your team going toward them. I was speaking with a team recently that was having trouble resolving some of their issues and constraints that were getting in the way of their goals. Herman, the sales leader, was no longer able to get the key engineers he needed in order to help close sales deals. And so he needed a way to bring that to the team and resolve that as it was coming up.
Yep, that can be a problem. Constraints come with success too. So where are we going to go with this?
Well, let's first ground ourselves in a biblical principle. Let's look at Proverbs 15:22. Without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. So this is a natural principle of the world. And so in this case, we want to get together the advisors that can help resolve the issue. So number one, we gathered the leaders together and set up a cadence for resolving issues and obstacles to goals, called the weekly momentum meeting. And so get them together. It's not a status meeting. It's not an update meeting. It's to resolve those obstacles, get clear on the goals and raise anything up. So then we raise up the obstacles, number two, and we want to work through those to get to the root cause. So Herman could not get access to the key engineers he needed for the sales process. Well, why was that the case? Well, number one, the team figured out that they really didn't have a good criteria in their sales process to qualify when the engineers were actually needed. They used to do it all the time and just include them in the meeting. But because of growth, the engineers needed to be serving clients, of course. So how are they going to resolve that tension? So they identified, number one, that roadblock. To be able to put that aside, and Herman was going to define the process and when he actually needs them in there. But for the time being, the operations leader said, yeah, I can agree to getting the engineers in the room when they need to be. Just the thing that I ask is that you schedule in advance with them, make sure it's planned out and that they know why they're there, and that you use them only for the key deals so that they can be serving the clients and fulfilling the promises that the company made where they need to belong. So they got those issues resolved in the meeting.
That's great. That's great. Well, so we pinpointed the problem. We got a plan. What happened?
Well, what happened is now they had a meeting ongoing to resolve obstacles. The team had the confidence that they could resolve those and get to the root cause and work together to do it. So they had a format to do that. And number two, for the current week, Herman was able to get the engineers he needed set up for the key deals and get them in to help close those deals.
That's great. Sounds like the problem got solved and scripture was used to head the way. So another crisis averted. So if you like content like this, if you want to hear more about biblically backed scripture-based advice and things that you can do with your business, this is the place for you. We've got lots of great things here. Check out the YouTube channel, check out the email newsletter list, and there's more things coming out each week that you can attach to and help with your team. So Thomas, thanks again for that great lesson that you learned and helped with this past week.
Yep. Like Herman, you can get many advisors in the room and help you succeed as well. So be faithful.